This is the former Intercontinental Champion Tito Santana, and you are watching the Nation Network. Be there. Arriba!
All right, wrestling fans, welcome back to the Nation Network. Mean Scheme, along with Jesse Damani, to bring you Saturday night's main event. The tag team titles will be on the line tonight. And the big one we're all waiting for, head-to-head, Hulk Hogan and The Rock for the World Championship. Stay with us. All right, we get ready to kick this one off.
Making his way to the ring from Palm Beach, Florida, weighing in at 260 pounds, the $1 Million Man, DiBiase.
The $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, coming down towards the ring by himself here tonight.
Well, don't be so surprised. It's not like he needs an army around him. He's a talented wrestler inside those squared ropes. He can go up against anyone head-to-head and become victorious.
Indeed, came very close at one point in time to walking around with the World Heavyweight Championship. Not quite able to get to that level, had to buy his own.
Didn't buy his own, he created his own. Paid good money for it, too. The $1 Million Championship, which I don't see around his waist here tonight. But considering who he's going up against, I don't necessarily blame him.
What are you talking about?
Hey, this guy does what he wants when he wants. He might take that $1 Million Championship and walk off with it.
And his opponent from Warner Robins, Georgia, weighing in at 275 pounds, Farooq.
One half of the APA, Farooq coming down to the ring.
You know, lately we're seeing a lot more of him wrestling one-on-one and a lot less of the APA wrestling as a tag team. Matter of fact, just last week, what happened after the match?
Well, not entirely sure what went down in the ringside area right after Farooq got a big win. Looked like there was some discussion between he and JBL or Bradshaw. I'll tell you what, things around here just going from one extreme to the other, and we're just trying to keep it all within order. Going for the collared elbow was Farooq, and now it is the $1 Million Man in control, going for the pile driver. Oh, the back body drop.
Well, you saw it right there, DiBiase, the $1 Million Man, and back to the point I made earlier tonight. He doesn't need any help. He was manhandling Farooq all by himself.
Not going to take anything away from either of these two competitors. Both men more than qualified. Oh, they collide right in the middle of the ring. But it is Farooq that comes back with the offense. And now he's got DiBiase. Up in the air, there's a pile driver. Goes for the cover on the $1 Million Man, gets one.
Little bit early in the match, but hey, why not go for it? You never know what might happen.
Farooq is in complete control right now. DiBiase went in, got caught up, and look at this. Dropped with a DDT. What the hell is this?
I have no idea.
Clothesline from behind, and DiBiase takes advantage of the distraction. And he's got him in the $1 million dream. Farooq in trouble. And just like that, DiBiase gets the win.
Well, I'm not sure what JBL means, but whoever it is just cost Farooq the big victory here tonight.
Well, we said DiBiase had nobody ringside. That doesn't mean he didn't have somebody in his pocket. You see him pulling right back there with that $1 million dream.
$1 million man, DiBiase.
Boy, oh boy, I'll tell you what, this guy, what's he gonna do now?
Well, I think we all know what's coming up next.
He's got that $100 bill. Now and he shoves it in the mouth of Farooq. Can you believe this?
Everybody's got a price.
Now streaming on the Nation Network, PWI Review and Relive, where along with a panel of experts, we take a deep dive into random issues of some of the most recognizable wrestling magazines in history, where contestants go head-to-head and compete in wrestling knowledge to see who will go on to be the reigning champion. Now streaming on Twitch 2. Wednesdays, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, only on the Nation Network.
All right, wrestling fans, we are back, and this is one of the matches that I've been waiting for. The Hardcore Outlaws getting a well-earned championship match here tonight.
And is for the WWE World Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 522 pounds, Cactus Jack and Rob Van Dam.
Rob Van Dam and Cactus Jack have been unbeaten here in the League of Legends.
Well, they've had some very impressive victories. Nobody's going to take that away from them, certainly not me. However, until you beat the World Tag Team Champions, you haven't got the job done.
And introducing the champions at a combined weight of 775 pounds. They are the World Tag Team Champions, Rikishi and Umaga.
Rikishi and Umaga, representing, of course, the Samoan Dynasty, headed up by The Rock. This organization has been unstoppable here on the League of Legends.
Well, they are the WWF Tag Team Champions, and they are for a reason. They bring the power, the size, the strength, and the heritage all together. And nobody's been able to do a damn thing about it. And I don't know that that's going to change here tonight. But we've got an undefeated tag team going in there against the champions, and that makes for entertainment.
No doubt about it. We take a look here at the challengers. Confidence in the eyes. And we look over across the ring at another undefeated duo. Since coming on the scene, the Samoan dynasty has dominated everyone who has stepped through those ropes to go head-to-head with them. They have put a litany of names on the list of people who have not been able to get back in the ring after going head-to-head and toe-to-toe with these gentlemen.
You know, they've gone up against everyone and anyone who go up there. The teams like the Hart Foundation couldn't get it done. You take a look at some of these other teams out there that couldn't. D-Generation X, Shawn Michaels and Triple H did everything they could. The New Age Outlaws did everything they could, and they all came up short.
No doubt about it. You talk about the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. As we look towards our main event later tonight, he got in the face of The Rock, saying that he was going to take that championship belt from him before he can lose it to the NWO. Hard to believe that Shawn Michaels is more concerned about the NWO having the world title than the Dynasty, but that just tells you how unscrupulous the NWO historically has been.
Well, there's a lot of different questions to be asked, and a lot of them have been asked, but not a lot of answers being had as these two teams right now going toe-to-toe as we see Cactus Jack dragging him around the ring.
Yeah, a little too much dragging, and gave Umaga a chance to get back into it with a big elbow right to the midsection. Now scoops him up in the air, drives him into the turnbuckle, and just deposits him in the middle of the ring. Goes for the cover on Cactus Jack, doesn't hook the leg. It doesn't matter. Oh, he almost got him. He almost put him away.
If he would have hooked the leg, he would have had the match and would have retained the tag team championship. Big mistake, in my opinion.
Well, as we talked about the questions that are being asked, if the NWO does in fact find a way to secure the World Heavyweight Championship, that's a hell of a bargaining chip. What would they do with such an opportunity?
Well, I don't trust Trump Hogan, never have. I do appreciate the Hollywood version of him because that's where you understand my logic. Win if you can, lose if you must, but always cheat.
Snake Eyes into the corner, and Rob Van Dam in a lot of trouble.
Caught him with a DDT, and that's going to ring the bell.
As Rikishi pulls him away from the ropes, took a lot of time to do it, and hooks the leg. When you look at the heritage of the Samoans, you think about the Wild Samoans, Afa and Sika.
Also had the Samoan SWAT team for a number of years. They were equally devastating.
Indeed, and I'll say this, as each generation comes to pass, seem to become even more athletic than the one before.
Yep, and also a lot more dangerous because of it.
DDT right there by Van Dam, and that normally is not going to have much of an effect, although this time it does seem like it's stunned Umaga. Rolling Thunder. Van Dam reaches back for the leg. Will we have new tag team champions? Oh my goodness.
Very close, but close doesn't get it done.
Van Dam on the top rope. That's a lot of real estate to cover, and he decides not to.
Yeah, I think he was considering going for the frog splash, but there's no way he would have made that.
Pump up Samoan drop, and down goes Cactus Jack hooking a leg. Van Dam looking to make the save.
Well, he makes the save, but now pays a penalty for doing so as Umaga goes right to the throat and Van Dam in trouble.
Referee looks clueless with all four men momentarily in the ring.
Umaga taking out both challengers by himself.
Van Dam with a DDT, and that stuns the big man.
He was reaching for the tag, and Cactus Jack managed to intercept him just in the nick of time.
From the top rope, driving the knee. Goes for the cover, referee's there, and Rikishi makes a save. Cactus Jack now going at Rikishi. Rikishi throwing him off.
Cactus Jack is not going to win a strength competition with either of these men, so he'd better come up with something else.
Well, they are referred to as the Hardcore Outlaws for a reason. However, this match is not a no disqualification match. If they resort to any of those tactics, you know they'll be disqualified. You cannot win the titles that way.
Pinfall or submission, this is a regulation match. Now later tonight, in our main event, no holds barred.
Indeed, no holds barred is correct. And furthermore, the CEO, Vince McMahon, has made it very clear that if anyone from the NWO or the Dynasty gets involved in the match, the other man will automatically have the win, and if it were to be the Dynasty getting involved, Hogan would automatically get the World Championship. Five-star Bronx Splash. We about have new tag team champions. Hooks the leg, it's one. He's got two. Save made by Rikishi.
That's Umaga, you idiot.
I beg your pardon. And Umaga staying in the ring as the referee's giving him the 5 count. He's got to get out. Pulling back.
Well, he really doesn't have to get out. If they get disqualified, so what? You still walk away with the World Tag Team titles. Not a bad strategy.
Van Dam is in. Oh, no. No, don't do this. Don't do this.
Hey, Rob, how do you like the view?
Rob Van Dam might not kick out of that one, but he does.
I have a question about that referee's count right there. Awfully slow on the 3rd count. What kind of cadence has he got going on here?
Rikishi reaching out, making the tag, and here comes Umaga. Oh, he got caught with that spinning back kick. No one on the apron to help him out if he gets caught. Another DDT, and now Rob Van Dam makes the tag to Cactus Jack.
I'm not sure if I agree with that strategy or not. Normally I say, yeah, keep the fresh man in, but he had this, all the momentum behind him.
Series of right hands, and now another DDT. The Hardcore Outlaws clearly have a game plan here tonight. It's not one that I would have drawn up personally, but it seems to be working for them.
You can imagine the kind of game plan you'd be drawing up. Based on what, your years of experience inside the squared circle?
Cactus Jack over the cover. We've got new. Oh, no, he just barely got it. And now, Rikishi back into the match. Big elbow finds the mark. The Dynasty on the brink of defeat here on a number of occasions. Big suplex takes him all the way down. Shot to the head, down goes Rikishi again. Tag made, Rob Van Dam, the legal man in the ring. Spinning back kick, it doesn't put him down.
When was the last time you saw Van Dam connect with a shot like that and not have it take the man off his feet?
Van Dam head for, oh, look at this. He's in trouble. Rikishi driver. Hooks the leg. Save made by Cactus Jack.
Oh, and he went for the big drop and nobody home. Now that's going to shudder the spine just a little bit.
Van Dam, and we see some blood on the nose of Rob Van Dam.
I believe that might have happened when he got thrown into that turnbuckle. He went head first, pretty stiff.
Rolls him over for the cover, very close to the ropes. Didn't hook the leg, and Rikishi able to kick out. Back and forth action. This is Saturday night's main event here live on the Nation Network. As Rikishi pulls him away one more time. Goes for the cover. He's had a lot of time to recuperate. But not enough.
Well, there it is, the first loss in the record book for the Hardcore Outlaws.
As we take a look back at moments from this one, I think Rob Van Dam, or perhaps Cactus Jack, thought Rob Van Dam was going to be able to kick out.
World Tag Team Champions, Rikishi and Umaga.
What a victory as the dynasty continues to be the force of nature that nobody has an answer for. Fans, stay with us. More to come here on Saturday night's main event.
You are invited to join us inside the Creator's Studio, where we talk with some of your favorite artists from the world of professional wrestling. From your favorite game content creators.
You know, ever since these games have come out, one thing I've liked about them is just seeing all the random characters in the ring.
I'm a maintenance technician as trade, so like really it's all just hobby.
Yeah, it takes time, hours. People just see the finished product and it's like, oh, you pump out stuff so quickly, but people don't realize, I mean, it's a balancing, you know.
To authors and even in-ring talent and legends of the squared circle.
Bushwhacker here, and he's ready to do a little arm swinging and a lot of ass kicking.
And then it was weird because as I got older, I started doing Macho Man year after year, just different versions of Macho Man, because I started to look like him physically.
And to all your fans out in your nation, we love you, mates. The Bushwhackers love you, and hope to see you around them.
You can find them all right here on the Nation Network.
Whoa! Yay!
All right, fans, we are back with a grudge match.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from the land of the rising sun. Weighing in at 558 pounds, Yokozuna!
Yokozuna making his way down the aisle and toward the ring.
Well, Yokozuna has gone through a who's who here in the world of professional wrestling, but when coming back as part of the Samoan dynasty, it's been absolutely unbelievable. Put Hulk Hogan out not once, but twice.
Indeed, eliminated Hulk Hogan. All started, of course, with the attack on Jake the Snake Roberts, who was at that time the World Wrestling Federation Heavyweight Champion, led to the title change, giving the belt effectively to The Rock. That was when we realized what the real situation was.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, and we haven't seen the Snake ever since. Let's put that out there.
Names like Razor Ramon and Diesel also put on the shelf. Recently seeing the NWO return, however, has brought a little bit of closure to that.
England, weighing in at 260 pounds, the British Bulldog.
Yeah, when you look at the NWO, one thing they all have in common, they were taken out by the big man, Yokozuna.
Well, they've got something in common with this man as well, the British Bulldog. The Bulldog has come closest of anybody to beating Yokozuna on recent TV. However, as has been the case in most of these occasions, things did not go the way of the Bulldog, thanks to the Samoan dynasty.
Well, the Bulldog, look at him. I mean, he's put together. He's one of the toughest, strongest guys you're ever going to come across. But you're going up against 400 pounds of Yokozuna. Yokozuna eats in a week what the Bulldog weighs.
Well, indeed, this will not be an easy challenge. Never said it would be. Oh, Yokozuna going straight after the Bulldog. Oh, block that shot, and now firing back with some offensive. Oh, there's a drop kick. Has no effect on him.
Yep, he couldn't even get him off his feet with it.
Yokozuna doing a number on the British Bulldog now as he pulls back on the chin, trying to draw submission. That does not happen. DDT. And the Bulldog grabbing that large leg, go for the cover.
Yokozuna's thigh is about the size of an average wrestler.
Flying drop kick, and again, no effect whatsoever.
Well, I don't know if I would agree with that. I think there was an effect. I think it pissed him off.
And the Bulldog driving him head first into the canvas. And here's one of those rare occasions where we see Yokozuna in trouble. And it is indeed a rare occasion. Up in the air, scoop slam.
Well, there's a mistake right there, and he capitalizes on it as he should.
Oh, indeed, the Bulldog down. Caught him with that knee, and it hurt both men.
Another drop kick has no effect.
Yokozuna just sends him careening across the ring. Bulldog in trouble as Yokozuna using that 400 pounds in leverage on the head and the neck area of the Bulldog. Went for the super kick, nobody home. Bulldog has got a lot of crucifix, shoulders are down. The big man, oh, he couldn't keep him there.
It's a lot of weight to take over the crucifix, and then to hold it, that's a whole other thing.
Bulldog again trying for that knee smash, and again not able to get it done. Yokozuna has him. The double trap nerve pinch is on.
He's fading fast, and this one might be over. He got right back up, though. Give credit where credit is due. The Bulldog is here for a fight.
He's stomping away on Yokozuna. He's got him down, and he is going to keep him there.
Oh, he went for the leg drop, and nobody home, and now Yokozuna makes him pay for it.
Both men scurrying about the ring. Yokozuna not going to win a race. On a clothesline, down he goes. The Bulldog.
He had a big opportunity there, but came up short with it.
Went for another clothesline. Yokozuna just absorbed him. Nice move by the British Bulldog. Oh, no, that crucifix, shoulders are down. Will it be it?
Still can't hold him down, though. There is an ongoing theme right here. The Bulldog able to do some damage, yeah, but he can't put him away.
Has him up! 400 pounds! Running power bomb!
Too close to the ropes.
The British Bulldog just got him with a big slam.
Well, that's a mistake right there. Pull him back out to the middle of the ring or something and go for the win.
Davey Boy Smith off the middle turnbuckle with that sledgehammer. Yokozuna now is in trouble, and he realizes something's going to have to give. Irish whip into the turnbuckle he goes. Monkey flip.
Monkey flip, nothing. That was more like a gorilla flip. Yokozuna be the biggest damn monkey I've ever seen.
A chop and a shot to the midsection. How could you miss a target like that?
Yeah, but at the same time, how much damage do you think you're going to do without much insulation?
Oh, power slam of his own, and now Yokozuna pulling the British Bulldog out towards the middle of the ring, goes for the cover, gets one, and that's all. Scoops him up in the air, couldn't hold him, drops him with a DDT, and now the Bulldog.
Well, once again, looking for the approval of the fans, and that is not going to do you a damn bit of good, in my opinion. If you need the fans to win a match for you, then you don't deserve to win the match.
Well, I feel that a lot of in-ring performers have talked about how the fans have given them an energy boost right when they needed it. And right now, I gotta tell you, I think the British Bulldog might need it. Drops the leg, nobody home.
Yeah, he paid the price for that one, no doubt about that.
The Bulldog head first into the mat. Yokozuna doesn't know where he is. And the missile drop kick, and that does take him down. Hooks the leg, and again too close to the ropes. Davey Boy Smith has done something no one's been able to do thus far.
Well, he's busted him up quite a bit, and he's done a lot of damage, but he hasn't secured the win. Look at this. We've got blood streaming down the face of Yokozuna.
Indeed, he is a man, not a monster. There's a slam. Davey Boy in trouble. Yokozuna. Oh, wow, the blood really starting to stream down the face of Yokozuna. And he kicks out. Yokozuna fails to hook the leg.
Yeah, very simple mistake. And that bottom line is Yokozuna's a former world heavyweight champion. I would not expect him to make that type of mistake.
For the first time here in the WWF as part of the League of Legends, he is in a lot of trouble. More than he's ever been in a single match, and he knows it. Went for the drop kick, and that time it missed. Yoko. And the Bulldog with a big right hand.
Clenched fist, you might want to point that out as well.
This is a grudge match. You know these two guys are going to go at each other with everything they've got. Nobody home. And now Davey Boy Smith. What's he going to do here? Pile driver. He floats off, hooks the leg. Yokozuna too, and he kicked out.
Man, oh man, I thought this one might be over.
The British Bulldog waiting. Scoops him up in the air. Look at the look on the face of Yokozuna. I can't believe it.
But once again, too close to the ropes. I don't know when he's going to learn from his mistakes.
The British Bulldog doing a number on Yo. He's got him up again. Will this one be it?
Oh, he's in the middle of the ring this time. That's got to be all she wrote.
He kicked out.
And the Bulldog looking at the referee to say, hey, what's going on with the count? But guess what? The count was right. He kicked out.
Going for a third. There's no way you're going to survive three.
Not going to make it to the ropes this time either. Will that be enough?
Indeed, the British Bulldog has done it.
What nobody else has been able to do, he has done here tonight. A victory over Yokozuna.
That is the first loss here in the League of Legends. Most impressive victory for that man, the British Bulldog. How do you think that might affect the psyche of The Rock heading into the title match?
Well, I'll tell you right now, that might rattle him just a little bit, but I think he feels perfectly confident against Trump Hogan.
We'll be back with the main event, ladies and gentlemen. Stay with us.
Now streaming on the Nation Network, PWI Review and Relive, where along with a panel of experts, we take a deep dive into random issues of some of the most recognizable wrestling magazines in history, where contestants go head-to-head and compete in wrestling knowledge to see who will go on to be the reigning champion. Now streaming on Twitch too. Wednesdays, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, only on the Nation Network.
The following contest is a no-holds-barred match and is for the Worldwide Wrestling Heavyweight Championship.
This is the main event, ladies and gentlemen, of the evening. Hollywood Hogan
Well, you all know how I feel about Trump Hogan. However, I've said it before, I'll say it again. When it comes to Hollywood Hogan, at least there we can see a little bit eye to eye.
Indeed, he follows the commandments of the body.
Yeah, that's right. Win if you can, lose if you must, but always cheat.
Yeah, that's your motto.
Absolutely. Why wouldn't it be? It works.
Hogan, of course, a former world heavyweight champion in his own right. He is a legend among legends. One of the all-time, if not the greatest of all time in the world of professional wrestling. The point we made earlier on the night, he was not one time, but two times taken out on a stretcher at the hands of the Dynasty, specifically Yokozuna, who just suffered his first defeat. Here is the reigning, defending World Heavyweight Champion, The Rock.
And also the leader of the Samoan Dynasty. The organization, the team that has absolutely driven through everything in their path here in the WWF and the League of Legends.
Well, perhaps that has come to an end here moments ago with the loss by Yokozuna to the British Bulldog. Is that going to be a trend that continues here in the main event?
I highly doubt it, to be honest with you. I don't see anybody being able to take that title away from The Rock right now. He is white hot.
Well, we mentioned earlier the questions that have been asked, that have been raised by people just like Shawn Michaels, who got in the face of the world champion recently and said if you lose that title to Hogan and the NWO, there's no saying what'll happen.
Well, we know one thing, with the Dynasty in control of the championships, it has been an absolute one-sided slaughter over the rest of the locker room, so you almost have to wonder, is it truly better the devil you know or the devil you don't know? And right now, we're not sure.
We know what the NWO is capable of based on history. We are learning what the Dynasty is capable of as they continue to write history. This is our main event, ladies and gentlemen, Saturday night's main event.
Introducing the challenger from Hollywood, California, weighing in at 302 pounds, Hollywood Hogan. And introducing the champion from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, he is the Worldwide Wrestling Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, The Rock!
This is what they've come to see. Packed house here in Central Florida tonight. History will be made no matter who gets the win.
Yeah, I mean, this is going to be one of those matches people are going to be talking about for years to come. They're going to remember where they were, who they were watching it with, and who won and who lost the match. And we're all about to find out the answer to that right now.
Referee calls for the bell, and here is the action. Oh, look at this. The Rock starts things out. Goes to work on Hogan. Hogan fighting his way back. Oh, big elbow. Clothesline, and down he goes. Another one.
Early on, Hogan starting to take advantage of situations.
And The Rock with a devastating shot right there, but now Hogan turning around. Irish whip sends him to the apron. Down he goes, and now a Donnybrook here on the canvas.
Well, it's a no holds barred in this one. It's anything can happen. You can do whatever you want, use whatever you want. It's all legal in this one. The only thing that can get you disqualified, and it was made very clear by Vince McMahon, if anyone from the NWO comes out, Hogan loses the match and possibly gets suspended. Anybody comes out for the Dynasty and gets involved. The Rock loses the World Championship to Hogan and they disband. I mean, this has to be a one-on-one.
As it should be. Let these men make the decision. Let the referee be there just to count the shoulders down. There are no countouts in this one. Hogan has got a steel chair. It is legal.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, and he goes flying in the air. Hogan with a Thesz press. Can you believe this?
I didn't know he had it in him.
Oh, driving that steel chair right into the head of the champion.
Hogan just standing over him at this point, which I think's a mistake. You got that thing, use it.
Down across the back. And The Rock now. Oh, drove it into the head of the challenger. Has him up in the air. Oh, snake eyes right in the corner.
Got him with it good, too. And the 1 count he kicks out. Hogan definitely got his bell rung with that one, though.
Tremendous forearm smash across the back. Put in the boots now. Hogan rolling outside the ring one more time. And The Rock got him with a big right hand.
No countouts. Keep that in mind.
It's a baseball bat, and Hogan has got it. Oh, no! Right to the head. Again, and The Rock in trouble.
He's in a whole lot of trouble.
Hogan has him up. Powerbomb perhaps. Down across the guardrail. Boot to the midsection. These two guys tearing the place apart. Hogan one more time. Oh, the knee caught him in the head. Float over now. The Rock drops him with a DDT here on the floor.
Yeah, I'll tell you right now, the DDT, one of the most lethal moves in all of wrestling to begin with, but you do it on the cement floor. totally different situation. Much worse, much more severe.
Oh, the spine buster! And Hogan is up! Clothesline missed, and The Rock comes back with one of his own. Hogan again, right back up on his feet. Clothesline. Hollywood Hogan to the ropes. Could it be? New world champion right here. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, and The Rock able to kick out.
He kicked out, but I don't even think Hogan can believe it.
I can't believe it. Wait just a moment. What is this? That's Shawn Michaels. What is he doing here? Shawn Michaels is ringside. Hogan just got thrown down to the floor. Shawn Michaels in the ring. And he's attacked The Rock.
What is he doing?
Shawn Michaels has got Hogan is cheering him on.
What is happening here? I thought he didn't want Hogan. I thought he wanted The Rock to win. What the hell's going on?
Big leg drop once again. Hulk Hogan hooks the leg. We've got a new champion.
You gotta be kidding me.
Ladies and gentlemen, I can't believe it.
I can't believe it either. I thought he was all set on the NWO not getting the title.
We take a look back at some of the action. Shawn Michaels getting involved in the outcome of this one. And the NWO have the championship. And now, there goes the referee.
I'm not sure if this is a good thing or not, but I'll tell you what. We knew history was going to be made, and it was.
And now take a Shawn Michaels, I think the reality has just hit what has happened here. And I don't know that Shawn Michaels isn't having second thoughts.
Yeah, I think he now realizes exactly what he's done.